Hey guys, it's Matt with Mix Coach, and today we're going to talk about AmpLion Pro from Audiffex. And in a world saturated with tons of guitar amp circuit simulators and impulse responses and this, that, and the other, it's a pretty competitive market. And I was intrigued by AmpLion because a few demos I heard, it sounded really good, and I wanted to give it a shot, and I did, and it's pretty good in some regards. And uh, we'll go ahead and just jump right in. I have a guitar part that I DI'd through a Summit Audio TD100 Tube Direct instrument pre, and we'll just play that with this bypass. Let me pull up somewhere where it's going. And as you can hear, nothing fancy. It sounds like a DI. Now let's bring in the sound I was wanting to go for here with this. As you can see, pretty large difference. And what I like about this amp sim is it's seems to be modeled well because it really does capture um, that circuitry sound of a guitar amp. And being the guitar player and a guitar player, I want to be inspired when I play, and being able to play through this can lead to, because this just started off on a piano riff that I was working on. Here we'll go to the intro. And I wanted to build off that, and I knew I wanted to bring in a guitar to do something with it, and I wanted to be able to be inspired. And having to go straight DI can be really boring, and I knew I wasn't going to get anything from that. And just dialing in a few settings here allowed me to really get into the vibe, and it turned into a pretty neat little vamp. Yeah, so features I like about this are it's great amp modeling, um, and the pedal modeling is really good. On one of the instances here, I'm using it on these two other guitars. I was using a wah sound on one and a tremolo on the other, and this is one of the better auto wah sounds that I've heard in plugin format. So yeah, it was easy to dial in sounds and get some really inspirational stuff to get the vibe going. And another great feature of it is its live mode use and standalone use that you can use for live playing if you want a good sounding portable rig. And lots of options on here, lots of different pedals, effects. In the rack you can move your chain around. Same with this. Different uh, combos here. There's 9 different guitar preamps modeled, 7 power amps, 12 different speakers, 8 microphones, and 30 effects. So um, you have some pretty good options, and hopefully with future releases they're going to keep adding to it. And um, one thing I like to see is more mic modeling, because they have a few options. Some not used so much that I'm used to seeing. And then then some of your typicals, and then for like the bass, your typical mics. But I'd definitely love to see some ribbon models, some 121 or something. Uh, so hopefully we'll see that in future updates. And another thing is, it's not a big deal, uh, but I think the graphic user interface could be updated. Um, uh, GUIs aren't everything, but um, I don't know. I feel like sometimes it can leave an impression, and I would like to see a more updated, more modern looking GUI. But I mean, that's just nitpick stuff. Um, but I love the way it sounds. You can get some really inspirational tones going on if you're having to go straight direct. Low latency, excellent sounding models of the preamps and power amps and speakers. So check it out. Download a demo and let me know what you guys think. There's so many different ones on the market. Let me know what you think of this one, what you prefer. Uh, Features that maybe if you are a user of this, comment below and say what kind of features that you might like to see in future updates. And until next time, guys, happy mixing.